と。違うのはカラーリングだけじゃないわ。所詮0号機と初号機は開発過程のプロトタイプ、テストタイプ。訓練なしのあなたなんかにいきなりシンクロするのがそのいい証拠よ。これこそ実戦用に作られた世界初の本物のエヴァンゲリオンなのよ。テストタイプね。動きの形を出しててくれ。 ピューター？友達？そんなこと考えたこともないよ。
What is up, kickers? What is up, YouTubers? Not gonna say what is up, Twitchers, because I am banned, but regardless, this is our first coverage on YouTube and on Twitch. This is gonna be, and on Kick, not Twitch. This is going to be a continued thing. You're going to see, I'm basically going to be multi-streaming more in the future, so it's all good. If you are a YouTube viewer in general, well, this can be your new home. You can go ahead and move on from Twitch to YouTube because I will be continuing to multi-stream to YouTube. We'll be back to Twitch as well. But let's, move on from the bullshit and get focused a little bit on our match here because it's about to be kicking off. We've got the Crew representing Europe versus Teardrop representing China. Both of these teams are 1-1 after 2 weeks. This is their third week match here in Division 2 Dark Carni Remix. I'm joined by Wolfie. How about you take this first hit away for us, Wolfie?
I will gladly take that. Oh, forgot my spec pods. And there we go. Spitter, Hunter, Jockey, Charger set up. 2 on the top. They are going in. Hunter's missing. Nothing's hitting really. Hunter hitting for a bit. Spit missing. Bit of extra spit damage, but not much actually from the opening hit.
Definitely not much at all. And actually, Chad didn't really get to see this, but a big point of contention was the connections to the servers. Of course, we are using fake lag here, so this is going to be a very high ping match, and we're going to see teams try to get acquainted with that and get, locked into that. But regardless, first hit out of the way, with this being Dark Carni Remix, they of course have to take it over to this side of the underpass, kind of a reverse entry through the underpass. And it is going to be a Hunter, Smoker, Jockey, Boom. Not the scariest of hits here, Wolfie.
Oh, not really. They don't have that Charger Spitter combination. But they could still be dreadful if the boom lands. But it does miss. Smoke gets a pull in the front, Hunt in the back. Jockey's not managing to land. Gets eventually in the coach. Getting a bit of damage in. And that was like a 6%er, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the first hit was kind of awkward. They do end up making it about 4% per hit. Thank you so much for the info console. You can stop doing that now because the tank is going to be coming in the hands of Happy Face. And joining Happy Face on Teardrop, it is going to be Cold Hearted, Sorry, and Your Moon. How about the Crew? A team that you're pretty familiar with here, Wolfie.
Indeed I am. And for the Crew we have Dead Shidai, Colin, Ayu, and Silver. Oh, and the Charger lands with a spit coming in. Gonna be some nice damage.
I do think it's interesting. Yes, some great hittable control in the meantime. I did just want to touch on Dead Shidai, team captain of the Crew, is from Egypt, so this is technically an EU/MENA team, Middle East, North Africa, and he's one of the only players in the scene from Middle East, North Africa. It's great to see representation from the MENA region in here, and I just thought that was a really interesting little note as we go into our match. First tank here, Happy Face, gets one car in pretty well, not taking much chip, and got the Crew position back here. He's got to be careful with how he hits the cars. And he goes back for this other one.
I don't think that's a good call, 9-9. He's wasting a bit of time there.
Sure is. Oh my. Oh my.
Oh,
the
no.
rock, he can't figure it out. The question mark from a teammate.
Oh.
Okay.
But it's in a nice position. It is second pass. Ooh. These cars could be pretty nice actually, 9 now. Ooh.
Wow.
Good positioning with the cars. And you will be committing. Gets stuck and misses that car. Gets it over. Almost hitting Rochelle. They are split. Smoker getting that pull. Hunter landing. Smoker still not cleared. Jockey landing on the coach. A punch on the Alice. But he doesn't have much left now. Should have probably gone for the in-gap with the car instead of focusing ahead. He does still have the smoker up, so maybe something. Ooh. Scary car. No rock landing. Smoker still alive, kicking it with the tank. Does get the pull, but no rock hits. Unfortunate. Charger gets deleted. Oh, and got a rock hit. Getting his race back up. Boomer misses. This is actually not the worst position for the tank right now, Naina, with 2k HP left.
Yeah, I feel like this is, oh my god, another one land. I feel like this is such a strong spot for the tank. It's a spot we don't see all the time, and maybe you can explain why, but whenever the tank gets in that spot, he manages to get a lot of rocks. So right now he's got the cars flipped on both sides, trying to get this other car in, but as he finagles with it, this is going to give the crew a very clear opportunity to just walk it back. Just got the jockey left alive as he goes for more rocks. What do you think, Wolfie? Oh, wow, they want to lock in here. They want to kill this tank.
Preferably they just run forward because they know the tank is like semi-low, so I think it's just gonna like push him.
Yeah.
And he's actually gonna go AI in a second. Possibly.
10% desperation
Charger
charge.
trying to interrupt. Does work. Gets a bit of damage in. Making him yellow, making him have to use pills to stay fast. Ooh, a nice double boom coming in. But unfortunately, not really much support for the tank, and he is dead. Full coming in. Getting a slight bit of damage, but not much. Overall, what do you think of that tank?
I thought it was a great recovery because the first half of that tank, yeah, he got like a hit. He got the cars in great spot, but wasn't able to use anything of them. There was the jockey who pulled one into the car, but he's on the other side. So it was just kind of like not really playing out how the tank wanted it to at all. But then he gets in that spot with the rocks. They get some good damage. In comes another hit, though. Hunter, beautiful skeet. High ping skeet. Charger will miss. Jockey lands. Not going to be in the spit, though.
Not a favorable attack if you saw that charge and spit died last.
Good call.
Not ideal. Especially with this area coming up. They really need that charge spit. They are kind of slow, actually. What's going on there? Guessing ammo issues? Gives them... They could have probably made a pass here if they just rushed it through.
Where do they go?
A double boom. Hunter landing it back, smoke in the front. Good separation. But the survivors do a great job at clearing it. The blinded. Very good recovery.
Right. We saw the two boom targets had to have the clears for the two non-boom targets, but good communication from them and good awareness. They figure out where those players were caught and lock it up. We've got 45% of the bonus, which is about 400, which is the same amount of distance. So that would be a great little bonus. But here's the hit. Laser down the charge. The crew continues on. Brief jockey for about 20 points of damage. They will definitely take that for a hit. They are pretty much at the end of the rope here. Teardrop is going to need something fantastic here through this final sequence. Otherwise, it's going to be a very solid lock-in for the crew.
It is a quad at 9, so if they hit this could be potentially a wipe. Or maybe a lot of damage. And they are gonna set up on the hill, which is, the best position to do it on.
Right.
I see no team hit down there ever. Barely ever.
That would definitely be a surprising spot. Try to throw them off guard. Okay, everything spawned in. They've already started to walk a little bit forward. And smoke pull into the charge. Charge will unfortunately not land. Hunter will get skeeted. Beautiful cleanup by the crew. Pretty much nothing for that. I actually, literally nothing for that. And they're going to be able to walk it in looking like 778 points. Definitely not a bad start. Teardrop could do better than that, theoretically. But they're going to be hard-pressed to do so. I'm sure they'd be happy with just hanging on and staying even, because it's a solid lock-in right there.
Not a bad score at all for first map.
So as we watch back this tank, beautiful first entryway hit with the car, but unfortunately having to clear the railing there with the follow-up hit, and that one is just going to go sky high. The jockey carrying into the car, but the tank is nowhere near there. So there's no way for the tank to interplay off of that. And he does get relegated to this back area. You don't get to see it in the clip, but he does land a number of rocks from that area. I think at least 2.
Yes.
And what do you think about that spot? Is that I mean, I feel like that spot hasn't been in vogue as much as it honestly could be. I've seen it be such a big success every time it comes out.
It's because the tank dies before you can even get to there most of the time. But if it is alive with decent HP, it's not a bad spot to be at because there's, you know, the grass.
Yeah.
There's not much line of sight.
Great coverage.
It's hard to hit him.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jockey died early on. Cutter's going on Charger. Lands but gets cleared. Hunter not landing.
Coach. Walking right into the spit and standing in it for a bit. That will be the majority of the hit. 17 points, I think, from the spit. But regardless, they will be able to continue on. Dead Sure Die going to be the tank. But before that, there is going to be at least one more hit. Maybe, what do you think? Hit for the run back at the motel or hit before the tank at the motel?
I would say before, because even if they do run back, they'll have another hit before that as well to maybe intercept a bit.
Right.
Because they just be wasting a hit if they just saved it right here.
Right.
Because tanks spawn so far back as well, it wouldn't even benefit them.
This is going to be... this. Actually, they have the charger this time. They have a smoke charge set up if they want it. Gonna tip the smoke.
Smoker misses.
Charge still finding it. Jockey, can he get on the boom target? He will. A brief double cap. And this is about... it's about 4% better than what Teardrop had found on their SS side.
Indeed it is. But you see what I mean, Nina? It would have been a wasted hit if they just saved it. They already have a spawner.
Yeah, of course. But I was wondering more about this area, but they didn't have time because Teardrop just gets to hold W and bring it in. But on the run back, maybe some car interactions with the hit. Maybe not enough time. In comes the hit all the same. Boom finds nothing. Hunter skeeted, spit on nothing. Teardrop runs it back.
Not the best area should have hit. They should have hit when they were going back up the vent because they had the boomer and the spitter for the block over here.
Right.
And the boomer as well for the blindage. Would have
Great
probably been
point.
better. Let's see how these cars do this time around.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Happy Face did such a good job of setting up the cars. Like we were wondering about them taking it all the way back, you know, going for that second car. He eventually made it look great. As we see a hit come
nice
out.
Pull in the front.
Oh! Oh!
If it was just a bit to the left.
The jockey's still on the head, though. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, I did not even see that.
Yeah, it's still going to be a huge hit.
Good rock to block himself from damage. Oh, and that card's out of play.
And what about that? Oh, he's 20% second pass. No cars available. Gonna have to roll it in. He's got one SI dead. Uh-oh.
He's gonna have to go in.
Hunter gets skeeted. Charger gets sidestep. Again, this is a high ping match here, folks. Rock coming out. Gets skeeted. 20% has to engage here. 2k HP. Just a firing squad on this tank. Teardrop spread out so well. And despite some early blunders in this chapter, they weren't anything major. It was just the crew getting a slight upper hand, which has been completely reversed. With Teardrop getting almost no damage taken, and they will do the wipe. 77.9% of the bonus left, compared to about 55% left for the crew once they killed the tank. So that's going to be a great start to the chapter for Teardrop, but we're so early on in this chapter still. So much time for mayhem.
Indeed, it's quite a lot. They can maybe even match the bonus, or maybe get it less if they do good attacks. But we shall see from this hit going in. Capper's going in, nothing, landing Spit getting deleted early, which is a benefit for them actually.
Yes.
Because Hunt Spit died for seconds. So this time we will see a charge and a spitter in this area 9 now.
Alright, let's see what they can do with it.
Second pistol.
But they still have 4 pills, and they're still in a pretty decent HP, so they gotta make this work.
Thank you, Gun Noodle. Okay, so we do have the hit in the motel. Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Spit. So much damage potential here. Close quarters combat on high pings. We'll see how this plays out. Big moment for the crew. They definitely need the points here.
Smoker from the back on top. Charger spawning really early.
What?
That was a really early spawn. Huh.
I don't know what the plan was there out of the crew. The charge, like you said, I mean, it was like there was no spit combo. Charge, the teardrop was just allowed to, for strong, just aim right at the charge and laser him down. So, no follow up there.
They were inside, if anything.
Yeah. Patience.
One boom. Charger missing. And since Boom died first, they're gonna have another Boom, which is not ideal for this last hit they're gonna have to take. Smoker's still alive, not landing anything. Ooh. This is not looking good for the crew.
At least they had a really solid survivor side, so they've still got 776 points. But they definitely want to keep as even as they can. In comes the hit. Stumble away from Spit. Hunter skeeted. Smoke on the back line. Does get some, you know, a little bit of damage. Nothing too major.
Smoker. If the Smoker was in the front lines, you could have probably tracked the Boom person into the Spits, equaling more damage.
Good call.
But it seemed like he really wanted to track someone behind. But they will have another hit because of how long they took to go up. So maybe get a bit more, so they're maybe equal on bonus. Ooh, Charger misses his B-hop spawn. Don't have to worry about bleed as well, so they can take their time. Boomer gets popped. Hunter getting really low, and oh my god, they all got beamed down 9 now.
Yeah, what a way to end the chapter for Teardrop. Full set of pills, nobody on temporary health at all. They still got 100% of that DB. And even though the points are relatively even, around about 250 points between these two teams, I feel like Teardrop made quite the statement here on Chapter 1. And we'll see if the crew's able to bounce back from it. If that was me, that would definitely get in my head because Teardrop just breezed through Chapter 1. With some good hits at the very beginning. I mean, they were in the lead pre-tank. Yeah, the crew was. But after that tank happened, it was just a mental boom. And they, you know, Teardrop over 1,000 points after one chapter. Well done.
Yeah, the crew's tank scenario wasn't the best either. Every time he was gonna go in, the hit was stats.
Yes.
And when he wasn't in, the hit was, you know, not there. And he was playing too much with the car, so he was always in an invariable position, especially when the hit was down. It's kind of a misplay overall.
Also, I felt I felt like Teardrop got so much more time to set up the car. It felt like Dead or Die. I mean, we were chatting for like 20 seconds, and boom, he's second past 20%, and basically just has to full commit.
Yeah, also I think he just focused too much on the cars and not keeping LOS when his hit was down, and then push up when his hit is up, you know?
Right.
So he doesn't get focused, and he can maybe get a car in at the same time. So I just think they need a bit more coordination with their tank and SI hits. What do you think of this opening hit, Naina? The 2-2.
Yeah, 2-2 out the safe room. We'll see. Boom overhead. Onto 2. Hunter taking one of those targets. Smoker not able to get the tongue. Coach is already out of that spit before it lands. And I think this was very well done by Teardrop. They keep 2 inside the safe room. They avoid the brunt of the spit damage, and they're going to be able to continue on. That means, I mean, the damage is still coming out. It's still a 4%er. So sometimes we see 0% from the hit. It's not that infrequent. So at least the crew finds something.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh, and they get a person off guard in the front with the jockey. Amazing observation by the jockey player. Oh, and the charger intercepting, but he misses.
It's still
Hunter's covering the jockey.
Yeah.
I think this will be an in-cap. And it,
man. And I feel like that is something you would see more in a pug match than in a tournament match. Sorry. Getting a little bit ahead of his team there. What went wrong there, Wolfie? Just too excited?
I think they got a bit confident with the first map because of the lead.
Yeah.
But look, Silver hitting a rock.
Oh!
Amazing.
Oh!
And the George coming through. Oh, wow. And the smoker as well. And a nice skate coming from Sorry. What are these hits now? Crew is actually kind of locked in right now.
Yeah, definitely. That was sickening. And yeah, go ahead.
Still first pass. Oh, look at them all hiding behind that tree.
Yeah.
Coach being alone there is a bit of not the best thing. If he gets capped, it could be a lot of trouble. But he is moving forward now next to their teammates, which is good. They do have a jockey charged with the boomer. You need to sack this boomer quick, or maybe go in with the boomer. I'll let you take this tank up now.
Gladly. It is going to be Silver rolling it in 2% or 20% second pass. Charge, unfortunately, missing. Now he's just got a jockey boomer. What a great start to this tank, but now he's going to be relying on this dumpy hit. Okay, follow up. Still bouncing wide. Got a jockey boom still. Getting lasered down, 1500, 1k. And that was quite the tank cast there. Jumps in, no support, not able to find anything. Boom does eventually come out, but all those CIs were kind of needed with the tank, not after the tank.
The charger went in too early. He should have saved it and went from the back ends, not from the front ends like that. That was a bit of a misplay with the charger. But they do have a favorable set over here inside with the charged spit and Hunt Smoke outside. Charger misses. Smoker does get the pull. Nice little 2-pack coming through. Coach in the spit with the Hunt. Nice damage coming through though.
That was a beautiful hit. The Smoker catch outside, blocked by the spit and the Hunt spit. All working at the same time. Of course, the Hunt spit player is able to run through that spit and clear the smoke, but yeah, that's a very minor detail that the crew is more than happy to take. So they head into Kittyland. Got the 2-2. Boom over. Find Sorry. That's all he's going to do. Yeah! And they still send in the hit. They find him!
Oh!
Charge in the spit!
And that was a Hail Mary spit as well, by the way.
Yeah.
I will say, Crew is locking those SI hits in, but at this point, what I've seen from their weakness is their tank play now.
Absolutely.
And with the SI coordination with the tank, that's their weakest play that they have. If they can manage to tweak that to a better scenario, they could be doing a lot more. And since the Boomer died first, they don't have a spit now, and gets Boom dies first again. Well, Smoke in the back, Hunter gets skied at Shocky riding a bit. I am not a fan of these Boomers dying first now that I'm seeing.
I am not either. They're going to be able to walk... of course, throw me off for a second. They do have to run around the side, up the stairs, so no crazy hit that they're avoiding. They're still going to have this classic choke point with the drop down. Actually, the crew's kind of setting up early.
Hmm.
2-2. Charge hunt. Oh, they land it.
Ooh. Nice two-pack, two-cap coming through. A good decent amount of damage.
I will say, I feel like Teardrop has had a good recovery from their earlier blunders, but I don't know if they're going to be able to lock in this chapter with any bonus. Although it does look like they're relatively poised to be able to walk in with at least the full distance. Of course, you never know what's going to happen at that carousel.
Hail Mary Charger does not work. Nice little double boom.
Yeah.
Finally, better sack order. Should probably kill that smoker to get a better SI. I don't know why it's still alive. Not really favorable for the crew, I'd say.
He's keeping it. 48 HP.
They would have a charger if that smoker died 9 now. But the coach is kinda stuck in the back. Ooh, Hunter gets stuck as well. Oh, nice little two cap coming through. Does get an in cap with a jockey.
This is great. This is great for the crew. Got that player down with all the commons rolling it in. Gonna be able to buy a lot of time for another hit. Slow down the tempo of Teardrop. Try to get the bonus finished out. 149 bonus left in their hands.
Ooh,
Hello?
interesting charger spawn. Nick does go down to the comments.
Yeah.
Ooh, a double collateral. Jockey from the back as well. Hunter gets skied. Good check. I mean, getting that end cap. Two people down, lots of hordes.
And that's why, I mean, it's adding up so well through this carousel area just because they were able to get that one down. It's bought them so much time. They are turning it into such a... Are they... Okay, they are going to walk around, try to pick up Nick, do what they can, but they're so low, and they're only bleeding out with more time that's being bought. Smoke pull, I think a charge smack over there on row as well. Boom, onto two more, and this could all fall to pieces. Smoke, kill, snap of the neck onto Sorry, and they are not going to get the full distance. They are going to fall about 70 points short, 65 to be exact, and they are going to end their ride right there on the merry-go-round. Not the last ride that I would want to go on personally. I would go for a roller coaster or something like that, but we are going to be watching this first hit back, and this was the beginning of problems for Teardrop's run in Chapter 2. They had such a strong Chapter 1. Sorry gets caught out here just rolling it through, not cognizant of the spawns that were already back up for the crew. Yes, the charger misses, but the hunter is now here to follow up, and that was just the perfect spot to carry with the jockey through that jungle gym early on in Chapter 2 that we honestly don't see come out much, but jockey plays perfectly around it, and they down Sorry on the first, well, technically the second hit.
Which is really impactful even before the sank.
Now, while we have a chance, again, that was, I believe, 435 points for Teardrop. I do just want to note for y'all, kicking off my first permanent ban on Kick. I can see it's going to be a pleasure to continue to use this service. Much shout out to my kickers. YouTube as well. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Not to worry, it was just a view bot, but it is what it is. Again, tank gonna be at 21% here. Hunt, smoke, spit, boom. We are just waiting for the ready ups from the crew.
They'll be down like 200 points if they make it, so they need at least 300 bonus to take the leads, which is not even asking that much for this chapter.
Okay.
So you just need to make safe room at 200 points to get the lead, which is very doable right now.
Absolutely. We saw this tank struggle for Teardrop. I'm sorry, for the crew. And I feel like outside of that, we see teams able to make it pretty far on this chapter. I think this is a great moment for the crew to come back.
Well, this tank is also kind of hard to play with.
Definitely.
Let's be honest. He only has that one dumpster to play with. Well, actually, technically two if he doesn't want to go for that one in the back. But so, with the amount of coverage with the trees and the little obstacles, it's not the easiest spin to hit. That's why you gotta make those SI hits count. And a smoker pull. Ooh, little stumble with the fits. Not a smoke coming in. Dancing on Coach's head.
Survivors is chilling in the safe room still while Coach is getting wrapped around by comments. All the SI is dead. And yeah, I think that the Hunter bought a lot of damage there for Teardrop. Not only catching a survivor, but also stumbling into the spit. And we do have 7% down on the crew with the tank being brought in the hands of Your Moon.
Ooh, and look at this, Naina. Oh, no. He was thinking about it. Getting that other dumpster. But now he's just gonna throw rocks and chill up there for a while. Stacking that jockey. Getting him sued.
Charge
Rocket's
as well.
nicely cleared. Good distract from the charge to get a 2-boom. And a stumble into a rock. Ooh. Really nice play from Teardrops. Hitting the ceiling with the rock. We love to see that. Honestly, this is the best hit you could have for that Senka. But they're gonna hit the Gogo for more. Smoker does get a pull briefly. Hunter landing briefly. Checking him suits. But look at this, Naina. First pass, 100% frustration.
Second pistol.
Because of that rock before. They're sitting pretty with this tank right now.
Yeah. And they almost landed that rock. I mean, that rock was a bit too close for comfort on the hit. Tossing out some more.
Properly, Nick and BC.
Yeah, you're right.
So they just wasted the LOS. Nice boomer pop though. Ooh, almost a rock hit there.
And when you're not standing right up on the tree, it is very easy for the tank to use the foliage of the tree to its advantage. Of course, it can hit the limbs as well. It's not perfect, but if he gets it through, it can often get a little bit of camouflage there and make it harder for the survivors to actually get the skeets. He goes for the dumpster.
Kind of in an awkward position. Oh, he's on second pass. Oh no, he has to commit with this. Doesn't have a choice now. Let's see what the support can do. Hunter getting skeeted. Nice double boom coming through. Rock misses barely on Coach. Nice M2 on the jockey.
Okay.
Is this gonna be a no-hitter?
Yeah.
Well, actually, he landed like one rock.
Yeah.
No punches. Really well done by the crew. Doing bring around the rose with his tank while clearing the SI. The crew's looking good right now, Naina. If they can manage to keep this up. I lost my train of thought, excuse me.
Okay. I was doing something on the side, so I needed you not to do that. But regardless, we are back. Spitter, Charger, Hunter, Smoker. Charge comes through with the lineup from the smoke into the spit, and the Hunter catches on the sidelines. The crew was split 2-2, so they have the clears for both of those. Still a ton of damage as they dip below 70%.
Love seeing a good smoke, hold, charge, spit combo there.
Yeah.
Did a lot for them. Still looking pretty with 66% bonus. With 700s. Another hit coming through. Check it going in.
Smoke charge.
Nice full charge again.
Mm.
Double
1,
boom.
2, 3. What?
And
Dude. Oh my god, I cannot believe they got off 3 there. I guess a vision impairment from the boom.
They're playing free shotgun, I just now realized. I think that is what's not going well for them. They can't get those long sight clears on the charger.
Yeah.
They have to get up close. Ooh, I don't know if free shotguns is the play here.
Hit's already ready, Wolfie. Do they not want to save for the alleyway? The hunter did spawn in, but it looks like he's going back. Gonna go back into ghost form here. Yes, he will. We got the 2-2 ready. Hunter jockey.
A solid hit through this hallway.
Watch out! Reload.
Still free shotguns.
I got a plan.
Hunter does go and lands it. Boomer not landing it, unfortunately. Bit of spit damage to Nick. Jockey deleted. And Spit going to respawn. Good call by Teardrops.
Mm.
Thanks.
Reloading.
This 200 bonus is looking very doable, 9 now.
Reloading.
Right. Yeah, I mean, we have to keep in mind Teardrop didn't even get full distance. It was looking like a solid chapter for them, all things considered, but the carousel shut down. And here comes in a solid one. Oh my god.
Oh.
And the spit, the death spit, as well. No, he's not getting popped. Okay, they hold, they don't kill the spit, they don't give the death spit, but still, Wolfie, the damage is insane.
That was 200 bonus off of that hit.
Yes. Yeah, the not only the charge, but also the hunter target, both getting caught up in the spit. You love to see it.
I'm loving this coordination from Teardrops 9 now.
Yeah, it's great. Can they finish the job, though? Beautiful. Again, Charger landing. Triple boom as well. Jockey on the head. It takes a while to get cleared. Hunter says, sure, I'll send it in as well. They do get the skeet on Happy Face as a hunt, and they will be able to start the carnival, the carousel, rather. And that begs the question, can they manage to get through? They don't have a hit up right now, Wolfie.
They don't. But Teardrops' boomers are better than crews, what I've noticed.
Yeah.
They keep landing 2 or 3 most of the time. But this hits, they are pretty low 9 now, 2 of them, so there could be a couple of incaps coming here. Oh, another pull charge coming through. A punch, 2 punches, 3 punches, 4 punches.
Dude, what
Why not
happened
charge?
there?
It would have been an incap with an isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, even the question mark's coming through.
Yeah.
Incap does go through in the back. I think it was just, yeah, they're just sending it. They're leaving him.
Wow. Yeah, I respect it. But wait, we got Colin on 1 HP. He goes down from a swipe from the jockey, and look at the catch onto Silver at the same time with the boom on him as he gets up. They're going to leave Colin too. Oh my god.
And look, Coach finally has an SMG, so he could get that clear. No more free shotguns.
But dude, do you feel like that's the right decision here to leave 2 of them? I mean, how much actual advantage are they getting from this? I guess they just felt like they gotta cut their losses. Sure, it isn't pretty, but I don't know, Wolfie.
Well, I mean, a few points of distance points is better than none and dying in the same area, I guess.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
And the scores are still really close, Nine.
Yeah.
Anyone's game here.
Oh, absolutely. Slight win here from the crew. A bit of a larger win on Chapter 1 by Teardrop, so they will be in the lead by a little bit over 200. But as we head into the Tunnel of Love, you know anything is possible here on this chapter.
Indeed. Also, I will have to say, probably in like 20 minutes or so, I might have to go because of a really quick thing that came up.
I'm sorry, you're not allowed to leave.
I'm sorry, man.
No, you're not allowed to leave. No, I'm just kidding. We will miss you, of course, but no worries.
I could probably get this round through, and then I might have to go. We'll have to see.
No worries at all, Wolfie. No worries at all. It's been great to have you while you've been able to stay. Hopefully, you'll be able to make it. We'll see how it goes. But as we watch back the replay here, this was a beautiful moment by Teardrop. Look at that. Actually, they don't land that rock. But here's a charge missing, but the double boom does land with the stumble and pegging Rochelle in the face. I don't even think she got stumbled, but in the chaos, that rock does manage to land. So, you know, maybe not the most like, oh yes, what? Earthquake!
He was trying so hard. He was trying so hard to cover his teammates. He didn't look for the rock.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Yeah, apparently your moon is in the middle of an earthquake right now. Which is one of the craziest, if it was a fake excuse, that would be one of the craziest fake excuses I've ever heard. If he actually meant, you know, like a different kind of earthquake, like, hold on, I gotta go, I'm gonna make an earthquake in the bathroom real quick or something like that. But maybe a translation error, maybe. No. But seriously, I hope he's okay. Usually earthquakes aren't horrible. They're just, you know, kind of scary. So hopefully it will pass and we'll be able to go on. But what a reason to stop the match.
Yeah, it does depend on where you live and how faster they can be.
Yeah.
But I am sure it's just a small earthquake. I hope. No, not hoping. It is. Right, now?
Absolutely, yeah. I would never... I don't even know how to make a joke about that. Obviously, we do not wish for harm by natural disasters dealt to anybody. No. Even if you are a fan of the crew, it's not a really classy thing to do. So, I guess we'll go ahead and put on some music for the time being, and once the earthquake has passed, but wait, your moon is readied up, so maybe we're waiting for someone else. Okay. I think we'll be able to continue.
Yeah, it seemed like it was just a little notch earthquake.
Okay.
Wasn't much. I think they're talking about me.
I think so too. You just gonna let them talk like that? Okay, we're going in.
I'm higher than all of their MRs combined. I don't know what they're on about.
Ah! Oh my god.
Sorry, I had to kind of clap back there.
That's crazy, dude. So, we do have the Hunter Smoker Boom Spit. It's going to be the 2-2 at the start of the Tunnel of Love. Awkward ricochet to start, but they do find it. Still going to be on the railing, though. No spit damage. You know, nice awareness by Teardrop. They're good to go. Continuing the awareness, clearing the boom as well.
Oh, my brain's just lagged out. I didn't. Whoa. Wait, I'm back. I'm alive. I promise.
Welcome back. You just in time for a quad.
Oh, amazing.
All you.
A bit separate, but oh, and the head is going through.
Ooh. Whoa!
That was looking like a lot, but at the same time, it didn't look a lot at all.
Dude, that was looking terrifying, but the clear's just barely coming out in time. I feel like that could have been so much worse. Let me go ahead and clip that one. If there's nothing better, we can watch that one back, because that looked a lot closer than it. Let's just say that could have been a lot more than 3%. But regardless, the tank is brought in. There was no boom there at the drop down. There is now onto 1. But Teardrop just decides to bring it back. I think even with this hit, they should be completely fine. And yeah, they're just going to walk it back, take a couple percentage, and tank going to be in the hands of IU.
I don't know which way is actually faster, climbing over that fence or just going for the normal way. But it does not matter, I would say. If they can land like a nice little boom here, this could be a really good commit. And the tank is going for the vent nine now. Gonna drop down on them.
I love it.
So if this boomer gets a nice double, or maybe even one, this could be a... Oh, he's just sending it actually.
Yeah.
Oh, and the boomer does not seem to get it. Ellis is playing. Gets punched away from the tank. Oh, gets another punch.
Arms.
Isolated. Jockey doesn't land on Rochelle, which is unfortunate, but tank gets the in cap on the Ellis in the front. Hit is dead, so this tank has no pressure much. Misses a punch into Rochelle. Does get another one. It's just a one in cap.
What do you think about trying to decommit there? He's just too low HP. I felt like he was like out, but then he went back in. Is it worth it? Anyways, we got a hit going in right now. Charger getting sidestepped by everybody in that narrow corridor. Again, considering the heads-up play by Teardrop, gotta emphasize again, this is a pretty damn high ping match. And respect to the solid play we've seen on both sides so far.
Yeah, I would say not. I would say both sides are playing well. Just little mishaps here and there, but I would say they're pretty even right now. Oh, a nice pull from the back. Jockey does not unfortunately get the cover. Hunter's just gonna jump in around. Does land the Rochelle. If that Jockey landed with that Hunter and the coach, that would have been disastrous.
Definitely. They do manage to shake it off, though. Almost 2/3 of the bonus left. I gotta say, this is a great moment for Teardrop. They did suffer an in cap, but they've had such a good recovery. They got through the drop-down choke point. 3 sets of pills, still ready to roll. Charge hit is going to come in. Maybe a little bit aggressive. Spin onto nothing. Jockey hits it away. Smoker dies as well for free. Now they have no outside hit. And that hit inside was definitely not that valuable.
They keep saying that charge is a bit too early, I would say right now.
Hmm.
Just a bit. Mustachio, my beloved.
Shout out Mustachio. Holding it down.
Oh. Whoa. The hit is up, but they're all on the high ground. Nice skeet coming through. Good delay in the charger.
Yeah. Hunter, Charger, both lasered down, not able to connect with their target at all whatsoever. And, well, yeah, I mean, okay. We got the roller coaster, right? We got the jockey. We should have a charge. I feel like the charge died one of the top 2. I'm honestly not sure. But the hit is definitely going to be here. They don't have a charge. They have Jockey, Smoker, Hunter, Spit.
No.
Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah, they're not going to have that charge.
Yeah, since the charge died second, and Jockey kept himself alive, they didn't have a charge or spawn. And the Hunter is just throwing away his Hunter, it looks like.
He's chilling out.
Oh, Jockey does land briefly, but it was too low to do anything. Nice skeet from Coach. AK, sorry.
And I don't think... I think that it should be given extra emphasis here, just how important of a hit that was. I mean, this is really the spot where the crew can potentially find a lot of the bounce back potential, and that one was not even worth a little bit of damage. They are going to have another chance here to turn off the button, but that's the last chance that they're really going to get, and they need to make this massive.
Smoker should have spawned in the front with the charger to get a pull charge into the spit damage. That was a wasted potential there.
They're going to send it early again. I would have liked to see them, personally, I would have liked to see them play around the button more. I don't know how you feel, but this is another gone hit.
If they had the Smoker there, it could have been good damage with the pull charge spit there. Then I would see that being justifiable.
Right. So, this is huge for Teardrop. This is 1,000 points here.
Last
the
second
crew,
quad, though.
last second quad. Hunter is getting chipped, but a collateral charge. Can Hunter find him? And the jockey, no, the charger will get cleared, but it's still going to be a good chunk of damage. I had already counted out the crew at this point, and they do get that bonus. Not quite chopped in half, but still pretty damn close. 300 bonus is all that's going to be locked in by them. What a final hit out of the crew.
Indeed, that was a nice little hit at the end there. Dropping their bonus by like 200 there, maybe 150, I think.
Yeah, we see 535 bonus that they're about to walk in with. Smoker catches, Charger catches, Bull charge. Hunter going to cover for the Charger, but while the Hunter connects, the charge gets cleared, and that was really the difference maker right there. The jockey on the guy who was getting the slow get up, he eventually gets M2'd away somehow, but regardless, that was such big potential for the crew, and I think that should give them some semblance of hope as they start off on the Survivor side. Smoker, Hunter, Boom, Spit, they need it. Oh wow, they just run it through. Spit early, and he gets to run out of the Spit. Wolfie, I felt like that was a perfect opportunity to cash in some Spit damage, and the crew avoids it.
Indeed. The Hunter was a bit slow on that. If he was a bit faster, the Smoker would have done huge damage with the Spits.
One more hit here
Look
before...
at Teardrops going forward. Oh, look at that Hunter in the back end, getting a cheeky little back end spawn.
Okay.
Hey, I'm reloading.
I like it. I like it. Because they have a charge and a jockey in the front, so the Hunter can bounce from the back. And they do not even know about it. Or maybe Charlie going from the back, actually. Unspit does land, though. Honestly, I was not expecting that hit to go through. But it did work. Got some nice damage on Alice.
Yeah. We watched from the Hunter perspective on that one. He did eventually get in there. Spit spread, going to be able to cover.
Ammo up here.
Love the ninja hit.
We love our ninja hunters.
Yep.
Reloading.
Smoker sidestep using the environment, but the charge getting in some smacks with the jockey on the head as well. It's going to be another pretty nasty hit on the crew, leaving them at 85% after 3 hits. So about 5% per hit, especially with the first hit not being worth anything at 1%. I think Teardrop will definitely take that average at the end of the day with the tank rolling in the hands of Sari. Just climbing over the fence, getting to his spot, likely going to be dropping through the vent as well. No, he's just going to take the sides. He's just walking it up. Jockey Hunter Smoker here. He does eventually try to single out one target, smoke pull into the hip, but he's not really cornered. And he's going to have to target select onto Roe. Gets her in the corner. Hunter trying to cover. Oh my god, Roe, what are we doing, sweetie? She goes down, and the stand-up on... Nicholas here, he goes straight back down. Rock onto Coach, barely missing, and Sari is going to continue to run it down. Roe does get picked up right into some smacks, but she's already popped her pills, and that is going to be quite a lot of damage coming up from Teardrop.
You know what my thoughts are?
What are your thoughts?
Are on that?
Oh! Charging a smack into the charge, into the smackdown, into the spit. Oh my god, Wolfie, give me your thoughts. Oh, the end cap. Give me your thoughts, Wolfie.
Rochelle kind of jumped into the tank's arms twice there. Once before incap and once after incap, if you noticed.
Say that again?
Into the tank.
She could have what?
Rochelle kind of just jumped into the tank's arms.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Yeah, that was rough.
Before incap and after,
yeah.
That's another ping issue right there, I would say.
Yes, good point. We do see the hit coming in. Spit will be avoided. Trying to finish up these straggling SIs. We still got a Hunter. It looks like they're just going to decommit.
Because I do know that the crew is not really that accustomed to red ping.
Right.
So that's the
Yeah.
one thing they're lacking the experience of.
Yeah.
But even regarding that, they're doing pretty well, I would say. Even nice little stumble into the spits. Good damage coming through.
Okay, now we saw Teardrop ask if they want to go for the quad in the team chat before they did that hit. I didn't pay attention to the sack order. Do they have this quad ready to go? The question was there, and the answer is a 3-1 with a spit. In this kind of outside area, the Hunter just goes right into the spit, charge ready on the follow-up. He holds a spit, waits for it, they drag it to the double spit. Whoa.
Oh,
Teardrop.
no.
Whoa.
Come on, let's get you back up. I gotta be straight.
6-6 in the chat.
6-6 indeed. That's what I was thinking.
Thank you. Reloading. Watch out.
But yeah, 9
Reload.
Oh. Nice M2 coming through. They mostly only play on green or yellow pings, so red's not their specialty.
Watch out.
But I would like to say they're doing pretty well even on red ping.
China,
Oh.
the China region, it's honestly, I feel like it's kind of a similar affair, except for teams that are very routinely playing on international stage. Because China is very big, but lots of the players who are playing Left 4 Dead 2 centered on that east side region, so they're definitely focused on green pings as well, typically. But we do have the quad set up with the roller coaster.
Just what we would like to see. Hunter's just flying about.
Look out. These things ain't never gonna stop.
Oh, that was so unfortunate with the miss.
Yeah.
But still getting a lot of damage regardless.
And
Hunter's still just bouncing around.
yeah, that was such an unfortunate charge. I feel like he could just... I mean, he had all the time in the world, right? Like, the smoke did not get cleared for a long time. He could have just walked over, said hello, you know, this and that, had a short conversation with him, and then charged him off. But regardless, sometimes you just gotta go. Boom being popped onto one, and the hit comes out as well. Down goes Rose. She is dead. Spit misses, but Silver goes out as well. The jockey's got a double kill. Can he make it a triple kill? Trying to get in on Deadster dies. 1 HP. Oh, and he goes and saves the fight for another day.
And coach is rushing to the save
Yeah.
from ignoring his 1 HP teammates.
I love it. No, that's 61 points of bonus. Lock it in, even if Dead Sure Die were to get through here. Black and White 1 health, which he will die. IU, it's going to be less distance than it would be 60 bonus. But, of course, with Dead Sure Die dead, there goes half of it. So, hey, they do get to hold on to 30. 445 distance as well. But they are quite in the hole here, Wolfie. They need a great Chapter 4.
Yeah, they need an early tank, and they need to wipe. Or at least wipe after the tank, at least before half of the map.
I personally am a massive fan of Dark Carni Remix finale, but they're going to have to get a little bit closer.
Yeah, if it's like 100 or 200, then it's like justifiable to go, you know, finals. Like the map 5.
Yeah.
But if it's a bit, if it's above that, I would say it's pointless.
I mean, there are so many points potentially up for grabs, but
Yes,
the
but it's
likelihood
so
of getting
open.
them, yeah, I feel you.
That's why. Most finales are so open, so it's just kind of pointless to do that.
Well, in the meantime, we did see that the beautiful patience out of the spit and charge jockey on the
Montex
hit.
wants your attention.
Yes.
Apparently.
How may I assist?
Montex said your name in chat, so just wanted to let you know.
Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. Boom does get the ghost hop over. Thank you for letting me know. Hunter hopping through from the safe room, getting cleared eventually. Charge, awkward landing there. Hello. And the Smoker dies last. No smoke, no charge for this next hit.
Still not a fan of these boomers dying first, Naina.
Me either.
Reload.
Me either, if I'm being real.
I don't think it's too hard to understand that boomers should always die third or fourth. Especially at the beginning if there's no tank, you know. Because look at this hit, Naina.
Yeah, no, I'm right there
It's
with
just
you.
not good.
Yeah. 100 Jock,
So much
2-2.
wasted damage. Oh my god, Jockey got deleted across the Hunter with. They're getting a bit of a standing spit.
Yeah.
Double boom. But that will be a quad.
70% tank. Food court tank. I can't say I see that one too often. Not really benefiting the crew that much.
Indeed.
You have the charge. Looks like it's going to be a transition hit.
Charger should potentially go from the top instead of going from the bottom there.
Oh, I like it.
Because he doesn't have much air to maneuver through here except the other three. Charger misses, Hunter lands, Smoker landing after. Jug gets deleted, not much coming through at all.
Yeah, I mean, alright damage. The SIs do land there for a bit, but, you know, the Jockey trying to cause some distraction, but the Hunter had already gotten cleared, so a Hunter player is able to easily go clear for the Smoker, and so on and so forth. We're continuing to get booty blasted by Console through this entire match. Kind of a distraction, but I think these teams are locked in here. It is 2-2, Charger
I don't
Hunter.
know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see nothing. Charger getting deleted instantly. Another quad attempt coming through, it looks like. But look at this tank spawn now. You see where the tank's gonna spawn?
At the food court, the Console told me about 800 times.
I don't know, I just wanted to let you know, maybe.
It is, I think it's going to be at the food court. Not confirmed.
I think your hunch is correct.
If we could get confirmation from the Console, that would be solid. Smoker, Charger, Jockey, Spit. They're going to go for an interesting hit here. Charge, just YOLOing it through.
Not the biggest fan of that hit.
Yeah, me either.
It should have just come from the top over there. Or after they transition into the food court. Yes, Console, we get it. You're very excited for the tank.
He needs to relax. Whoever is controlling the Console, is it Xiao? He needs to chill for real.
Indeed.
Hunter, Smoker, Boom. What do they do here? I feel like we see this tank so rarely that I don't even know what they're gonna do here. This is such a I did not even know that this is a spawn. So are there hittables here? Do they just take in the food court? What do they do, Wolfie?
There are hittables here, actually.
Okay.
But we'll have to see if they are knowledgeable. A free boom.
Ooh.
This is really good. But the Hunter just sacked it for no reason.
Yeah.
Could have used it to initiate the attack.
Indeed.
Beginning of cap and tank going in. Now it's just a wasted tank potential. Pull also not coming through.
Ooh.
But he's also really not that much of health, actually. Getting the punch and the result. And then cap, a nice pull through from the front. Tank's is kind of T-committing for some reason. Getting a rock and a punch into Ellis. Another in-cap. Charger missing. That was the wrong person to rock.
Yeah, definitely. That could have been a
Wait,
wide.
the tank's still alive? 3 people in-capped?
They don't even think about leaving me here.
Oh, and it's a spitter, not a capper.
We'll be able to delay the pickup, but the thing is, Nick has so many options here. Boom on a down target. Hunter catching a little bit late. And I think they're going to just be able to fully pick up here, Wolfie. Hunter gets cleared. Got a smoker. Okay. Now Smoker's dead as well.
I think that'll get him a wipe if the tank is committed to the person that was on the jockey, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. No, we'll be watching that tank back for sure, and I am right there with you. I feel like that would have made the difference. Maybe the pistols could have shut him down. I'm honestly not sure. We'll watch it back. Jockey hops in for fun, 100% for fun. Jockey or Charge comes in from the side, and we are having a good time. Okay.
Looks like that's what they're doing.
Okay.
Which I don't blame them for. This is a good area to do a quad
Definitely.
from forward on.
Absolutely. Because you can see Teardrop did get hit so low, but they had all their pills ready to go. So they get bounced right back up. They got a set of pills spare after this next hit. So a quad lockdown would be incredible. What?
No.
Hunter on 40 dead.
Oh,
And there goes their quad.
Gets sniped out.
Wow.
Team captain.
Heartbreaking.
Reloading.
I mean,
No,
what
this
can you
is
say?
so much more distance for Freeze just because of that little
Yeah.
kill they got on the Hunter.
Yeah.
And Horde is off now as well. Nothing to worry about.
Surely. He does get a
They are
spitter.
going again.
Oh, man.
Hail Mary Charger does not go through.
Nick gets caught up in
Ooh.
the spit a little bit, but that's about it. He doesn't pop his pills. They're just going to hold on and walk in the safe room. They're just about there. And I think Teardrop has done it. What do you think, Wolfie?
Yeah. Most likely, yeah. This is really hard to even make it an even score. Maybe like 200 below
This here is
per crew.
I was hoping you, as the crew fan, would be like, no, they still got it, but uh-oh, they are in that bad of a situation.
Right now. The points don't lie.
The points, dude. Scoreboard don't lie. That is the truth. So we got the Charger Hunter Boom Spit. They could still make something happen as they're trying to walk it in. Okay.
Nice little two cap there, but on two different people in the front and back, which doesn't really do that much actually.
Yeah.
They get like a good 70 off that bonus, which is alright. But yeah, Nina, if you look at the score, you see how much bonus they need to integrate?
Yeah. So
That's a lot.
It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. We are gonna go ahead and watch back this tank, and this was looking really good for Teardrop until it just wasn't. Gets the one smack, keeps Row in the corner. That triple boom, of course. Smoker pull through separation. Commons there as well. You gotta keep in mind how difficult it is to clear Commons once the ping starts to go up. He gets another in cap. Jockey on the head. This was really the integral moment here. He goes for that rock. Or he goes for that target instead of the other one. We do go straight back into our match. Very fast ready ups from both sides.
They need 700 or 600 to stay close to them, and a bit more than 700 to win. Which is a lot of ask from this map.
Yeah. And I feel like the gazebo may be a better spot to minimize tank damage. But in goes the hit. Smoke pull into the charge. Kind of a delay. Hello. Charge in outer space. Oh, no. It all goes to pieces there. 2% from Teardrop. The crew will definitely take that. But what do you think about this food court tank as far as minimizing damage compared to gazebo? Do we prefer gazebo? Is it really even a question of preferring them? Are they kind of similar? What's the deal?
Gazebo is easier to deal with than the food court because it's so enclosed with the food court. You have so many spawn areas to go through.
Yeah.
But they had the lucky break of running backwards through that little bridgeway. You don't see that quite often though, because someone gets in-capped in that food court, usually.
Right.
Oh, a double charge coming through.
Ooh. Spit spread, not really all the way there, but
I hate to do this right now, but I do have to leave now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's been great casting with you. Thank you for your knowledge and for the entertainment, and we'll see you next time. GG's.
Yes, GG's. Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. So, this will be a solo cast here for now. A smoke pool, jockey from behind, sneaking up with the stumble, spit. Waiting, changing his mind. And so, I think Wolfie said they need somewhere around 700 800 bonus. They've got about 200 to spare, 250 maybe. They still have to take down the tank. Got a lot of work left to do.
Look out! Reloading.
Hunter behind. Charger does connect in the spit. Reloading while the Hunter is up. We'll get the melee clear there in the meantime, but it's continuing to be that incremental dropping of bonus by the crew. They can't seem to get the clean hit clears on the hits. Don't get me wrong, very difficult to do, even more difficult on high ping, but still, they need it. They need perfection here. Could still go finale as well. Would love to see finale come out if it's close. But if it is a lockdown here on the tank, they're going to be down about 900. I could see them just ending it. Smoker charge on the other end. Does get sidestepped. Jockey on the head of Silver. Nice clear. Again, not a perfect hit for the crew, but they do continue to minimize the damage every way that they can. Tank coming in. It is going to be in the hands of Cold Hearted. The question is, I'm not even going to go for that pun. It would be too easy. I'm rescinding my pun. And we are continuing on. Hunter, Boomer, Jockey. Will they be able to land a boom? Boom goes top over. Finds just... Okay, actually does end up finding two. Jockey briefly on the head as well. Is that enough? Cold Hearted pretty far away at this point. Is being given time to just walk it in. Survivors continue to clear commons. Very minimal chip. We're talking 3 points of chip in total. Dumpster is in. Dumpster is out. Dumpster is in. Dumpster is out. Dumpster is in. Third time's the charm. Hunter, Charger, Smoker here for Teardrop. They got Rochelle kind of split there. Immediately go land the charge on her. Coach is able to get the clear the dumpster. In the meantime, with the smoke pull, Dead Should Die going down. Rock, very random rock. Is that enough? He's just going to try to kill him off. He's got 3k HP left to do it with. And there is the final smack. Dead Should Die is officially dead. And that is going to be a lot of bonus taken out of the pockets of the crew. Also stealing the full distance potential. And also every single hit from here on is going to be much more difficult because they're missing a fourth of their team, a fourth of the firepower, and a fourth of the potential targets that these SIs can hit. Boom comes out on one. Charger Jockey. 300 bonus left. They could potentially still go finale. Don't get me wrong. The finale's worth a ton of points. Wolfie disagreed with me. I think even with 500 points, this difference, you still send it. 600, 700. Send it. We want to see the finale. Charger, Smoker, Hunter, Jockey with the quad. Going to try to lock it down. Going to try to take all the 300 bonus away. Take away 100 distance as well. The connections come out, but they're overlapping targets. Nice double cap once everything is said and done. But shout out to the crew. Much respect being able to avoid the tri-cap with those 4 SIs. Teardrop trying to double up on... Teardrop doubling up with the SIs hitting survivors. 185 bonus left for the crew. They've just about maxed out on their potential distance, but they still need to get across the finish line. They need to cash in this 200. Jockey, Boomer, they're not fast enough. Jockey in the safe room. Spit comes out, charge. He walks into it with the gate closed, and they land it. Is the GG going to be called? They are down about 600. They're not calling it. I love it. Okay, GG is not being called. And with the crew down about a little over 600, we are going finale. The tank out of Cold Hearted, eventually getting the dumpster in. Ro wrapping around the opposite side from the rest of her team. And as they commit to that, they have no one to clear the smoke, because they send all three over there to deal, or rather all two, to deal with the Charger, which just left an easy smoke dumpster opportunity. You can see those split-second decisions matter so much in this game, and that is a perfect explanation of why. You see Ro is just left by Nick over on that side, boom, and then Nick is the one who ultimately gets trapped out and killed off as well. What is up, chatters? GTA says I'm playing San Andreas. Okay, let's see if I can change that. I wish I knew how. You know what I mean? I wish I knew how. I'm sorry that we're missing this first hit. I am going to try to change it really quick. Okay, we got it set up. Thank you very much. Sorry to miss that first hit. Let me know how it went. From the looks of things, Teardrop didn't take anything from it, so we didn't really miss too much there. But shout out to my YouTubers. Shout out to my kickers who have stuck with me here. We will be back on Twitch in a week, hopefully 2 weeks max, while my appeal gets read. Even if my appeal is denied, we're still coming back on Twitch, because I'm a vandal and a freak just like that. Jockey is spawned in, trying to get away, but boom, comes out into 2 in the meantime. Smoker pull. Charger. Jockey, look at this carousel, this carnival, this circus. Eventually clearing it up, not able to find too much with it. Got a little mini scav session here as they take the gas canisters, run them over into... thank you very much. Miriam on some bullshit for real. Miriam side-eyed for real. Hunter does catch on the back line. Boom over. Okay, nice reaction there by Teardrop. Of course, the spit can blow up those gas canisters and put the survivors into a world of hurt. But they have good awareness. As you can see, the tank is late. We've got a very, very late tank, which obviously makes it more difficult for the crew to get a comeback here. But the tank's not going to come in here randomly. They are going to be able to sit through this.
Reloading. Got it. Reloading.
I got this one.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand scores bugging when you switch sides, but really loading in bugged? Are you kidding me, Miriam? Smoke pull. Hunter catch. That was a quad, but it certainly doesn't look like it. The crew hurting for damage here. And it's honestly, it's not that wide open of a spot. You got a lot of places for isolation, for good spawns as well. So I'd be expecting a little bit more damage. Obviously, you know, Dark Carni Remix Finale, not exactly my forte as a pug player. I could be off base on that one, but it is what it is. And what are we doing here, Nick? It's already... What are we doing here? Sorry, he already threw for his team on Chapter 2. Now he's out here just having some fun. Drops the gas canister between the bushes. An unnecessary canister to begin with. Double boom. Into the charge. Sidestep. 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 Smoker. Coach stands in it. Jockey. What? Hello. One scratch. And they've officially made it through the first chunk of this finale. I want to say relatively unscathed. They took about 15%, but in the grand scheme of things, I think it could be a lot worse. They got the 3 gas canisters in. They waited out the little roller coaster. And, I mean, who has ever heard of a roller coaster riding through a parking lot? That sounds like you know what, we're not even going to get into the logistics of that. All I'm saying is whoever made this campaign has never played Roller Coaster Tycoon before, and they should not be allowed a contracting license. Charge comes in, missing. Hunter does catch. Smoker on the back line's not able to find anything, and a lonely Boom will die off last. Charger, Hunter, Jockey in the spit here, but it's not really going to matter because the tank in the hands of IU ready to come in.
Reloading.
Gun Noodle saying, this finale feels really long for only 600 distance IMO. I'd agree with you. For some reason in my head it was 800 distance. Oh, they get the follow-up Jock as well. Taking it to the same room as the Hunter. Cold-hearted, left to make all these clears solo. He's pistoling down the Hunter. He just needs to clear out. Sorry, he melees him off, and the tank is in. This could be the wipe out of the crew. This was certainly not what I expected, but look at that. Roe did get to pop her pills, but oh my god, he just turns and smacks Cold-hearted, and look at this. 2 downs. He's got 3,600 HP. The survivors that are still alive are heavily separated. They will be able to go around the back and catch up with a smoke ball into it. He's going to go back on the decommit. 2k HP. Charger, Boomer, and the smack onto Cold-hearted. I do not know how he did not go down there. He just got hit a mile away. Oh my god, they sent him down. He goes down. Too high in the sky for that one. And Cold-hearted in the 1v1 situation, 1500 HP, got a Boom. That's it though. Cold-hearted, there is a world where he does this, but this is not that world. IU locks in the clear, and that will be the end of the chapter. I'm sorry, 88? 88. How is that right? The tank was at 73% of the way through the chapter. The tank was at 73%, and that was worth 88 points. Hello? Hello? As we watch back this tank, what an insane tri-cap. The Jockey even able to get in there as well. I mean, these guys pop off. Dead should die. Colin, Silver. Whoa. Relax, my guys. And immediately eating a 2-cap into the spit with a 1 Boom. They do kill the Boom second. But solid hit onto the crew right away.
Big gun. Reload.
Okay, thank you for the math. I'm going to trust you on that.
I got this one.
Hey, got a can. Reloading.
Getting a chance to breathe here, but only for a moment, as there is a 3-cap. Hunter, Charger, Jockey.
I got one.
Ooh, walks her into the spit. Doesn't actually land. Great average points so far by Teardrop. They definitely want the shutdown. This is about how much that Teardrop was leaving this area with. But as for the crew, they are trying to find another gas canister. They eventually find one on the back side here. Spit pre-spawns, kind of a question mark. He says, let's sack for quad. That's what they want to do. So they send in the 2 Boom. They're going to send in the Spit as well. No, they send in the Hunter. What? All right, so obviously the sack was not the play they ultimately opted for. It's still going to be solid damage. Getting hit for another 5%. By the way, if I could ask a random question while we wait for the next hit, how is the volume mixing? Are we good on game / co-caster / main caster audio mixing? Charge comes in, lands on one, gets a smackdown as well, Hunter. And then we walk into the boom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did have to tweak it a bit. And I gotta tell y'all, the crew has taken a lot of damage here so far. But. Hold on. Smoke pull down. Oh, no! He drops down. He gets the M2 on the jockey. And he does manage to avoid heartache there. Great attempt by Teardrop on the pincer move. Kind of a reverse pincer. As they both hit from the outsides. And instead of, you know, colliding inside, they pull towards them from the outsides. And I gotta say, this tank, it should be difficult. Yes, for Dark Carni Remix, we've got a couple of additions, right? We've got the Peach Pit inside area. We got these doors open, etc. Actually, the crew is gonna take it down here. Which, I mean, I must have some kind of fundamental misunderstanding of this area. Because I feel like this is such a worse area compared to just taking it here. But hey, if anyone wants to weigh it and tell me why I'm wrong, please do. This is the move that the crew's going to go for. It just does not seem like the most promising of positions to me personally. I guess that this Peach Pit middle area really opens up a lot of opportunities for the SIs to spawn in and hit. That's really the only thing I can think of. Maybe they can spawn these upper areas, although I don't know. Charger, the tank is going to drop in. Charger behind. Hunter, Smoker, landing two. Can they get a third? Charger just walking up. He does. Get juked out by Rowe. They're able to recover here. Charger's still alive. Hello? Oh my god, they eventually clear off the charge. One incap, and the tank is going to try to decommit. And tank is just going to climb right back up here with 1200 HP. Again, I'm wondering why we don't just transition over here. Maybe if the crew watches this VOD, they can DM me and give me some info on this. Boom, getting M2'd away. Maybe this is just a super standard play. But it just looks so odd to me. He's got 1000 HP, still trying to get in. His first pass, right? So he's got plenty of time for the boom to rotate into something else. He's going to have a tri-cap here on the engage. It looked like the SIs were able to get pretty decent spawns. And the tank, when he drops in, he's going to be right on top of the survivors. And the survivors' backs are in the corners, basically. So they are going to go ahead and send it in. Smoker, Hunter, Jockey drops down. First smack, easy. Hunter catches. Smoker catches. Jockey trying to get in there. They laser down the tank, yes. And they survive with 500 points of bonus. Now the question asks if they get 4 sets of pills for this finale. I thought the answer was yes. And as we see, you know, the temp health ticking and they still got those pills. There were at least, what, 2 sets of pills? But yeah, they did, but they used them. Indeed, indeed. Charge, stumble, spit, overshooting, hunt. Yeah, this is great for the crew. Triple cap on the back line. I mean, triple boom on the back line, sure. But in the chat, they're saying that wasn't a 4. Oh, they're calling out the 4 bottles of pills there. Hello? Now, it is important to note that this chapter is not done yet. They've still got some stuff that they have to get done. Smoke pull will get dealt with. Nice sidestep again on the charge. Again, this is a high ping match. The spit comes out, gets blocked by the band equipment. But look at the charge smacks. They're down to 300 bonus. And this is still possible for the crew. It's insane. They've got 2 sets of pills left that they're holding on to. They go ahead and set off some stuff. And then also, they have to go over here. And they have to set off these as well. And then they have to go over here. So, it's a long trek. Look at this. Hello? Oh, man. Another 100 bonus gone. It's mostly DB. Gun Noodle said they need how much bonus? I think he said they need 98 bonus, which is less than 100 that they have to lose. And I do think that the crew could just get grinded out here. I'm not going to get too excited about it just yet because they still got a ways to go. It's been such a strong fight by the crew. They did take a lot of damage during the tank. Hunter behind, jockey forward, trying to find silver. No, trying to find, okay. All right, but that is a certified catch. And that is a certified down, and I do believe that is a certified GG as well. We'll see the pickup. Hello? Oh my god. Survivors just screaming left and right. 34 bonus. I do think that is the last nail in the coffin for the crew. Very well played by Teardrop. I love that the crew sent it to finale. I love that they, they wiped Teardrop. They survived the tank wipe. They just don't have enough gas to finish this out with. I do think that is going to be the GG. GG indeed to the chat. Charge, smoke hunt overlapping, but down goes Dead Should Die. That was a very strange shove on the tongue. Down goes IU. Not much to say. The crew is going to continue doing what they can here to get those additional points. They've got, as you can see, they're at about 2,700 right now. They can get about 240 more distance. So it's going to be very close, but IU does die off, which makes it so that they can't keep getting those distance on all 4. And we got to pause. Love to have the pause. Incredible pause. Amazing pause. He says loss. 'Twas a good effort indeed. Snap of the neck. Carlin and Silver here doing what they can. Huge respects to them. The little gas canister that could. And GG's. That is going to be the game. GG indeed. A very slight win by Teardrop. Almost an insane recovery from the crew. Honestly, it would have been an unspeakable recovery. They did set up down here. You could see the tank was able to get a ton of value in through here with the SIs hitting as well. The double. Nice sidestep there on the Charger, but regardless, that was the roundup there, and GG's across the board. So, for upcoming matches, we should have at, I believe, 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. We are going to have Midnight versus Nacionalidad at 8. And then at 9, we have got another World Cup Losers Bracket Finals. GOAT versus Babylonia. There are only 3 teams left in the cup, and I do believe Hikori is waiting in the winner bracket for whoever wins this match. We could be seeing 3 GOAT versus Hikori grand finales back to back if GOAT is able to beat Babylonia here. Because I believe this weekend they should be scheduling their Kings and Furnace Cup grand finale bracket reset, as well as their Kamika Cup grand finale. Those matches have got to be happening at some point. Should be this weekend. And then on Sunday, we've also got Very Annoying Children, aka VAC, the European and Finnish squad. I know that Finland is in Europe. Do not at me, Europeans. Just relax. Okay, I may be American, but I know my shit, okay? Yes, I know that Finland's in Europe. Yes, I'm American. Yes, we exist, okay? Versus Rap Stars for South America. And then at 10 o'clock, we've got Pioneers versus Be With You for the Savage Bear tournament. Again, all those times are in Eastern time, which is the same time as Peru time. So those are our upcoming matches. We'll probably have more of those as well. GG's Dead Sure Die. Thanks for tuning in. There at the end, it was an insane match. It was a pleasure to cover. Almost getting the comeback in the finale. And, you know, ultimately only losing by about 300 points. That was an insane way to finish the match. And GG's to y'all indeed. We had Wolfie co-casting for the first 4.5... Well, it was like 3.5 chapters. He had to leave unexpectedly on Chapter 4, Round 2. But VOD is going to be posted. Should definitely try to check that out. But that is going to be it for now. I'm going to, I guess, not be rating y'all into anyone because I'm not on Twitch, at least not right now. So I'll just go ahead and end the stream here. So y'all have a good evening, morning, night, whatever, afternoon, whatever. You know, I respect you no matter what time of the day it is for you. Okay, that's a good outro, and we'll see you next time.